Okay. Just wait a few seconds so we can get some watchers here. All right, we got someone watching. That's good enough. So as you do see, I got a mask on. I actually just got done filming the lawn cutting video. So I'll be getting it edited and uploaded later tonight. But I thought I'd show y'all something here. But right over there, we got a cage right there, a tomato cage. And just earlier, right on top of it, there was an owl sitting on top of it. Yep. So I'm doing good, everybody. John 3800, it's good to hear from you. I mean, it always is, even though you don't make videos no more. Hey, I'm sorry about your loss of Maggie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I know how it is. Yeah, I can see why you've been so depressed. Maybe not just with your dog. I mean, I've even had moments like that too, mainly just because of this pandemic. But we've all managed to get through it. But even though this pandemic is far from over, yeah, so I got the Lawn Boy 10323 just sitting right over here. I had to get it out just to get access to the Lawn Boy 8461 that I used in the lawn cutting video. I have not used this mower in quite a while. I would try to start it right now, but I'm not going to because it's dark. I don't want to get the neighbors mad, if you know what I mean. So y'all are pretty much getting a look on what the yard looks like after I did the lawn cutting video. This area right here was already covered with leaves, pretty much. Oh, it's dark over here. Would it make any difference if I turn around, face y'all toward me? Well, yeah, y'all can see me. It was a good thing I'm wearing this mask though, because I definitely stirred up a lot of dust. Oh, that's good to hear, John. You got your 22-261 running. So you did manage to find a good running Dura-Force engine. Well, I would say rebuild. You did mention it was rebuilt, right? Yeah, same as the Gold. But you know, if Lawn Boy would have still kept on making the Dura-Force short blocks, I'm sure you would have done that, because they're not that hard. Because I did that 3 years ago on my 10323, and I have not had any issues with that mower, and that's been a great mower. I know every once in a while I'll see some that'll pop up on eBay, but usually just like that, they're already just sold out. Your Murray is now a Poland. So let me guess. I guess the engine that was in your Murray lawnmower is now on a Poland lawnmower, I'm gonna assume. Oh yeah, the deck on the Murray totted. I guess you meant I guess you meant rotted. Yeah. I will. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a bad thing about with steel decks. Yeah, too far gone. So here's a look at our bed. These are all periwinkles. Boy, these things, just like last year, they just multiplied. For some reason, they usually like to come up, usually in late summer and early fall, and then usually by the winter time they'll just either just go dormant and die. We'll usually just either cut these or dig them all out, and eventually more will grow. There'll be more seeds into the ground. Oh boy, y'all can't even see my truck. Yeah, this is my truck right here. Ooh, I feel like I gotta sneeze. Figure y'all give y'all a quick update on my truck here. Well, I think I pretty much did on the lawn cutting video, but I have not uploaded the lawn cutting video yet. So my truck has got 35,158 miles. So this is a 2016 Chevrolet Colorado that I've had for 4 years. It's got the 2.8 liter 4-cylinder Duramax diesel. And I've had one problem with it this year, and it was just a wiring issue. And then just a few days ago, I got a new battery for it because the battery on it was almost on its last legs, because lately the truck had been cranking over real slowly. And so I thought, you know what, I better get a new battery. I can do a quick startup on it. I'll start it up remotely. I actually don't use the Lawn Boy oil anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good oil, but it is more expensive. I actually just go to Walmart, I just buy a 1-gallon jug of the outboard 2-stroke oil. Which is what I also use in my M series. Yeah, you can hear the truck is running. All right, I'll go ahead and just kill it. Here we go. Ooh, that kind of got a little blurry there. Now if I can get the keys back in my pocket. What? So John, what's wrong with your KM91R? I mean, that's essentially the same as my Stihl FS91R. Carb issues? It's got to be that ethanol in that gasoline. Matter of fact, I've not even used my FS91R in quite a while because I've been using it at the farm. And you even got a problem with your BR800? Actually, I gotta get all these out so I can get these equipments away. Oh my God, this can is heavy. Got 5 gallons of diesel right here. Oh, which I don't have anything here that's diesel. This is practically just diesel. Ugh, for the John Deere 5065E tractor at the farm. Which I do need to go back up to the farm to bring that back. A little tough to do this while holding the phone. I gotta pull some stuff out here. Well, let's get the FS91R out. Oh. I can kind of just talk about it. Talk to y'all about this trimmer. See, I've been using this trimmer at the farm lately. It's been really good in the 2 years of having it. I'm actually running the Shakespeare Ugly line. It's 0.095. I love this string better. It doesn't break much and cuts really well. And yeah, I've never had to do any kind of work to this trimmer. The valves have never been adjusted, which I don't think I've put enough hours on it. And I do use the Stihl HP Ultra 2-stroke oil in this machine because, well, I did once use the Echo Red Armor oil in it, and it ran fine in it, but I had noticed that there were times this thing was a bit stiff to pull, almost like if my valves were almost about to go out of adjustment. And so I decided to switch back to using the Stihl oil in this and just continue using the Echo oil in all of my Echo equipments. Now, I've not had a problem with running the Echo oil in my Stihl blower. It'll run just fine with it. It's just usually these that are more sensitive. I don't know why it is. Now, I've heard this from Spencer Lawn Care that used to have an FS91R where he had an issue with his to where he had to have the valves adjusted more frequently by using the Echo oil. So after watching that video, I decided that I would just stick with using the Stihl oil in my Stihls, and then still just use the Echo oil in my Echo equipment because I still have quite a bit of those oils left. I think once I do run out all of those oils, I'll just be using the steel in all of my equipments. And I always use non-ethanol gas in them. Well, since it is dark, though, I could maybe do a little quick startup on this thing. Yeah, let's do that. Just only let it run for a short time. If this thing will start, which I'm sure it will, because I haven't used it in over a month. Okay, bear with me for a second. I can get this thing to start. Yep, there she is, still running. Yeah, I just don't want to run it for too long because it is dark. I was having some issues with the Echo SRM 2201 during the lawn cutting video. It kept stalling out on me, and I ended up using the Echo SRM 2400 SB, so just wait for that. And I even had a problem with the Echo PB400E backpack blower as well. Not with the engine, but look at here, a broken strap. This is the one that would go onto my my right shoulder. But I'm pretty sure you can still get replacement straps for these. I don't know if you can for the 400s or 400Es, but I'm sure straps for the PB410 would probably fit this one because they're both essentially the same blower. So yeah. Well, it would show y'all more of the stuff here in the storage building, but it's dark. Well, you can sort of see some stuff. There's the chipper shredder right there. You can see it shoot. You can see the Craftsman mower right there. You could see, well, part of it. You can see the front wheel of the Lawnboy 10606. And then you can see part of the Lawnboy M series, which is right there. And then there's the Echo SRM 225 right there on top of the M series and the Craftsman mower. And here's my Stihl BG86 leaf blower. As you can see, I got the round end tube on it. I like using the round end tube better for blowing leaves, just because it has a much higher CFM rating. Now, as for blowing grass, I'll use the flat end tube. And once again, this has been a great blower. There's just one disadvantage about this blower. There's just one thing that I prefer the Echo over the Stihl is the fuel capacity. This has a much smaller fuel tank and it goes through gas a lot quicker than my Echo. But other than that, this has been a good blower. All right, everyone. So I think I'm gonna sign off here in a little bit. It's pretty much now the days are getting shorter. We're getting longer dark days. That means winter is coming. I always even think if we're gonna have a snowstorm. We haven't really had a big snowstorm here in Texas in 5 years. Believe it or not, it was in early March of 2016. So that's been just over 5 years. There's been some times we get a little bit of snow every now and then. It was 3 degrees Celsius today. John, what's that in Fahrenheit? Because we go by Fahrenheit here in America. Just don't forget that. Yeah, 3 below. Yeah, what's 3 below? Okay, I was gonna guess maybe in the upper 20s. All right. I know real soon I'm gonna have to start getting some of these equipments put away for the winter time. I've already have winterized the pressure washer. Well, y'all can't really see it. Well, yeah, you can sort of see it. It's right there. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna let y'all go. And I'm gonna get all this stuff put away, and then I will start editing the lawn cutting video. So y'all stay tuned for that. Yeah, how's the FS91? Well, if you just tuned in on here earlier, I just started it up and ran it for a little bit, and it's still running good. Okay, guys, thanks for I want to thank you guys for watching this live stream. You too, John 3800. It's always good to hear from you every now and then, even though considering that you've not put any videos up that much anymore. All right, so that's going to be it. So I hope y'all enjoyed this live stream. So stay tuned for the lawn cutting video that I'll be loading up later tonight. All right, guys, y'all have a nice night.